Hello and welcome to a new video. Project Ascension released a new video about the upcoming Classic Plus server Warcraft Reborn, and in this video they are talking about their Wrath of the Lich King Talents Part 2, which will include all playstyles which will be possible on the new server. I'm really interested how they want to adjust the playstyle, so let's dive in.
Warcraft Reborn introduces Bronzebeard, a new type of Classic Plus realm where you'll play the original 9 classes in a massively expanded Azeroth enriched with new features. With new spells added to each class baseline, Wrath of the Lich King Talents in vanilla, and even new ways to unlock new playstyles, Warcraft Reborn will feature tons of new ways to play each of the OG classes. Starting with the base of Wrath of the Lich King talent trees in vanilla, Warcraft Reborn expands these trees with reduced costs to essential talents and brand new talents. These new talents unlock totally new ways to play in vanilla. Melee Hunter, a Smite-based DPS Priest, a two-handed enhancement Shaman, and a Shaman tank build are just a few of the new ways to play in vanilla. Let's dive into the new talents.
So this is a really good thing, they adjust the playstyles of especially hybrid classes here. This is something which is absolutely mandatory for a good Classic Plus experience in my opinion, to give us new ways to enjoy the game and to play the game. Especially as hybrid classes, to be able to play as a Smite Priest for example, is a really cool new option, which other Classic Plus versions didn't give us yet, not fully at least. So this is one of Ascension's biggest strengths, with their custom abilities and custom adjustments to make good play experiences with this. So I'm really looking forward what kind of different adjustments they bring into the game to make those classes viable.
First off, Hunter's Expose Weakness talent now triggers from all attacks, not just ranged shots. This means your melee hits like Mongoose Bite, Raptor Strike, Counterattack, etc. can all proc Expose Weakness, giving extra power to a melee-based Hunter. Then, 3 new talents further support this playstyle. Relentless upgrades Mongoose Bite, Raptor Strike, and Counterattack to ignore up to 20% of the target's armor. Deadly Focus reduces the cooldown of Mongoose Bite down to 4.5 seconds at max rank, and gives Mongoose Bite a 100% chance to enable Counterattack without requiring a parry, though it won't root the target. Finally, Hunting for Sport increases the damage of your melee abilities against targets under 35% health by up to 18%. It also grants your party a significant 20% melee haste bonus that's always active, giving survival hunters a powerful way to support their group. These new talents combine with Mystic Enchantments to open up 2 new ways to play a melee survival hunter, a physical.
So this is just some good adjustment. They give them a supportive role in raids. You want those specs in your raid in the future. With this, they have a safe raid spot. Really good idea to give those new playstyles an important buff. Also, they tweaked a bit quality of life into their existing talents to make them viable in game, just to boost their normal rotation. Yeah, looks good to me. I'm not a hunter expert, so let me know in the comments down below what you think of this melee hunter adjustments.
Damage-based Bruiser, or a spell damage-based Flame Hunter. You can check out these 2 playstyles in detail in the Hunter Mystic Enchantment video. Next, Priest gets 4 new holy damage talents to support a DPS-focused Smite Priest build. After Kindling increases all damage you deal to targets affected by your Holy Fire, and also extends Holy Fire's dot duration. Blessed Vengeance increases the critical strike damage bonus of Smite, Holy Fire, Holy Nova, and Penance by 100% at max rank, doubling the damage of your critical strikes. Radiant Fury increases the damage of your Smite, Holy Fire, and Holy Nova by up to 20% of your spell power. And finally, Divine Accuracy increases your hit rating by a percentage of your spirit. These talents allow priests.
This is also a really good adjustment to their talents. With this, they won't have a mana problem anymore, because Spirit is your main stat as a priest anyway, and you can just stack this with your normal tier sets with new bonuses, I guess, on Warcraft Reborn. So this is good for mana. Also, they just amplify their damage by 100% to make it viable, and they think about the abilities themselves, because Holy Fire will be your opener, and with Smite you keep it up and increase its damage even more. So this is just good balancing of this playstyle in my opinion. Also, they allow to scale it with more gear, with more stats, so yeah, sounds good to me.
To hit harder and more reliably with their offensive spells, supporting a DPS build in vanilla. But that's not the only new way to play Priest. Mystic Enchantments open up several new playstyles, but more on those in a later episode. Then, Shamans get the new two-handed weapon specialization, which increases your chance to crit by 6% with two-handed weapons, and boosts the damage of Storm Strike by a whopping 30% when using a two-hander. This brings the option of wielding a massive two-handed weapon as an enhancement shaman, cleaving through enemies in a rush of elemental fury. But if you'd prefer to be the
normal dual wielding enhancement shaman has all the support it needs, and they just tweak it a little bit for two-hand to make those big numbers even bigger, it seems like, and also to make it a bit more viable with hit and stuff like this. So yeah, why not? A lot of people seem to like this playstyle. Good idea from them to make it viable here.
one leading your group into battle. Several new defensive talents and a brand new spell unlock a new Shaman tank playstyle. Earthen Guardian is a brand new Shaman spell that reduces all damage taken and increases your threat. And the new Earthen Attunement talent supports the spell further by decreasing your damage taken and reducing your foe's attack power when you strike them. Anticipation increases your dodge chance and reduces the duration of disarm effects. Shield specialization increases the armor you get from wearing a shield and also reduces your chance to be critically struck. Spirit Guard increases your block rating by 100% of your agility at max rank and imbues your shield with ancestral might, making your blocks stronger. Finally, Totemic Bond gives your Stoneclaw totem a chance to massively reduce your damage taken when used, and it also redirects all threat from your Searing and Magma totem to you.
This sounds also really strong. On Duskhaven, they had also the option to play as a tank shaman back in the day a few years ago, and those were absolutely broken. Tank shamans with support have so much threat possibility and so much damage mitigation. I think this is really great. I also like that they introduce more tanks into the game, because tanks always are a problem, and with new playstyles for tanks, we have more tanks in the game, which helps the lifespan of the game for sure, because you get faster groups and this is better for everyone. So yeah, I also like that. This all sounds really, really good to me.
Just a few of the new playstyles that you'll be able to explore in Warcraft Reborn. With Azeroth massively expanded with new places to see, new enemies to challenge, and new treasures to uncover, as well as Bronzebeard's slower, more immersive leveling pace, playing a build you love and adventuring through the world will be more incredible than ever. Wrath of the Lich King talent trees in vanilla, and the new talents and playstyles they bring, make sure that you can play the spec you want and truly get immersed in the adventure. Stay tuned for more Warcraft Reborn Features videos coming soon.
Alright, awesome video. I'm really looking forward to this and to see what other specs will be viable in the future. For example, Shockadin is something I really hope they give support to, but I think this is something which will come for sure. Next, I want to look into the Mystic Enchantments video, because as they already teased in this video, this will also help to make those different playstyles more viable. So let's look into this one as well.
To Warcraft Reborn, Ascension's upcoming Classic Plus project. Here, you'll play on Bronzebeard, a slower, more immersive realm where Azeroth is filled with deadlier creatures, hidden treasure, and an expanded world built for adventure. Play as the original 9 classes and confront a deadlier Azeroth. But to survive, you'll need more than just new spells and Wrath talents in vanilla. You'll need Mystic Enchantments. Mystic Enchantments are mysterious glyphs that can enhance your class, either supporting classic specializations in unique ways or changing your playstyle to bring new ways to play to vanilla. Some enchantments teach you new spells, Others support the talents you choose, and others still change up how you play, letting mages tame dragon pets, hunters adopt a wild new melee playstyle, shamans become tanks, and the like. On Bronzebeard, every enchantment is handcrafted for the original 9 classes. There are 4 different rarities of enchantments. Artifact enchantments grant you one unique utility spell, designed to expand the ways that you can help yourself and allies.
So those are things that are on normal Ascension already, all those enchantments and glyphs as they call it here. They are part of their main game, so it was pretty easy for them to just tweak them for Classic Plus, as they say. A lot of this seems really strong and broken, maybe a bit too broken. I'm a bit skeptical about all of this, because those are retail abilities and stuff like taming dragons for mages sounds really strong, as well as mass invisibility. I'm a bit skeptical. It feels like they overtune it a little bit by now, but we have to see how it will be in-game.
Binding Shot for hunters, Power Word Barrier for priests, and Demonic Leap for warlocks are just a few of the many artifact enchantments you'll find for each class. Legendary enchantments are powerful signature enhancements that define your playstyle. Some grant you brand new abilities, and others simply enhance your preferred way to play. Mastery enchantments are one such example, providing a passive boost to your entire spec. Affliction Mastery, Assassination Mastery, Protection Mastery, and the like generally improve your build so that you can play your favorite classic spec. However, other legendary enchantments grant you a new signature spell designed to empower and complement your chosen build. Barrage Overload for mages, Void Eruption for shadow priests, or Hydromancer Waterbolt for shamans are a few of these legendary enchantments. Others serve to completely reshape your role and unlock a new playstyle. Gladiator Stance let warriors DPS with a sword and shield. Blood Tracker Deadly Bite unlocks a new melee-focused build for hunters. Earthen Guardian helps transform shamans into powerful tanks. Some classes can even obtain a tamed pet through their legendary enchantment, adopting a new friend to join you on your adventure. Next,
yeah, this once again sounds really strong, a bit too strong in my opinion. It's basically what Season of Discovery tried to do, to introduce new playstyles and new abilities into the game, also to adjust the existing playstyles. It's a great idea, but they need to really balance this for a classic. I think it sounds totally cool. I would love to try this out, and you can adjust your playstyle with it, which is even better. I mean, you are able to customize in World of Warcraft Classic, which wasn't possible by now. This is also a cool twist on Classic Plus in my opinion, but they really have to balance this because all of this sounds so strong. A bit too strong for me right now, but yeah, we have to see.
Mystic enchantments make targeted upgrades. They tweak spells, add effects, or boost your legendary enchantments. Some will be ones you know from classless realms, or even future WoW expansions. But all enchantments are hand-tailored to the original 9 classes on Bronzebeard. Using epic enchantments, you'll augment yourself to excel in certain situations, standing out from other members of your class. Spells like Crackling Thunder for warriors, Madness of the Old God for priests, and Earthen Spike for shamans are found here. Rare enchantments give you access to glyphs or fully powered up key talents from other trees like Ignite, Enrage, and Aimed Shot. Since Wrath of the Lich King talent trees let you go deeper into talents than you normally could in vanilla, with rare enchantments, you can get essential talents while still getting to the bottom of your preferred tree. You'll unlock enchantment slots at specific levels along your journey, so level up to capture new power. But to find Mystic Enchantments, you'll need to explore. Mystic Enchantments are hidden throughout Azeroth, found as clickable objects in the open world, hidden in secret locations, sold by mysterious merchants, won by overcoming brand new open world events and exciting challenges, or dropped by monsters. Enemies who use specific spells can drop enchantments for that spell. So a wizard who casts Fireball can drop Fireball-related enchantments, and a bandit using Backstab or Sinister Strike can drop enchantments for those abilities.
So this is something they already teased us on in the trailer. This is really cool because it gives another depth to the exploration of the game and also to give you another carrot on the stick in an MMO basically. They force you to explore the world and to try to find out new things, which is really cool. It's not only gear now, you also have to find those scrolls and hunt them down, which is cool, which is really cool. And with different things to do it, you don't only have to find them or kill mobs, there are also those mini games and stuff like this. I think this is a great idea.
Additionally, you can also find enchantments through treasure caches, through quests, and random mob drops. Additionally, your class trainer can sell you rare enchantments directly. When you find an enchantment, it will appear as a scroll in your inventory. Right-click it and drag it to the right slot to gain its effects. Applying an enchantment uses up the scroll. However, scrolls don't have to be a one-time use. By using runes of Ascension, valuable marks that you'll collect during your adventure, you can permanently save an enchantment to your collection, a realm-wide compendium of your enchantments. By right-clicking an enchantment you have equipped and saving it to your collection, you can swap it in or out at any time, letting you experiment with tons of different combinations to find the build that's right for you. Once you find a build you like, you can even save it as an enchant specialization, allowing you to quickly swap between different sets of enchantments. This is essential if you swap specializations, go from DPS to healing, or even DPS to tank. With your enchantment collection, you can freely swap around your Mystic Enchantments, depending on the circumstance and what you need. Additionally, your enchantment collection is realm-wide, meaning you can access it on any new or existing character you create.
This is also awesome to keep the game alive, because with this, shrinking and alting is supported here. So every time you try out a new class, you can also get something for your existing class, which is really awesome. And also, if you start a new class, you already have some of those scrolls, which help you in your later game.
This means that if you find an enchantment for a different class while you're adventuring out in the expanded open world, you can get it and extract it to your collection. Then make a new character and dive straight into an exciting new way to play. But to apply Mystic Enchantments from your collection, you'll need a Mystic Altar. Mystic Altars are mysterious objects hidden throughout the open world. You can find them in different zones in Azeroth on your journey, and sometimes summoned by players in major cities. When you find one, you can use it to apply enchantments from your collection. This costs runes of Ascension, but lets you fine-tune your equipped enchantments to be exactly what you want. You can also use Mystic Altars to reforge unwanted enchantment scrolls, rolling them into something new. This is an alternative way to discover enchantments if you don't want to go out and find them in the open world. Reforge scrolls to find something new. If you find something you like, you can extract the power of that scroll by saving it, adding that enchantment permanently to your collection. Finally, enchantments themselves aren't tradable. Mystic Enchantments allow you to choose your own strengths, differentiating you from other members of your class and creating unique opportunities where you can be legendary. You might even find ways to team up with other heroes that complement your strengths, taking on greater and greater challenges together. Stay tuned for more content on Warcraft Reborn as we move.
Yeah, so really awesome gameplay tweaks here. I really like this enchantment system. I think it's just a good twist on Classic Plus with an existing system of Ascension. It's basically SOD, and SOD copied it from Ascension, so this is the original one. Really smart to make it like this in my opinion. My only concern is the balancing of those spells, because they look really strong. I hope they keep the classic of Classic Plus in it, so it won't be too strong. I don't want retail-esque DPS numbers or something like this, but if they balance it right, that sounds like a great idea. What do you think about the new playstyles they showed us here and the new enchantment systems? Let me know in the comments down below. Thanks for watching. Special thanks goes out to my channel members who support me with their hard-earned real-life money, especially Nordman for being a high-tier supporter. And if you found this useful, consider to like and subscribe for more World of Warcraft Project Ascension content.